Okay, this is going to be tater tot breakfast casserole. I'm going to do a little bit of improvising like always. So instead of making a pound of bacon, we're going to just use the real bacon pieces because it's the same and I need to probably cut back on so much bacon. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Get you a 9x13 baking dish and you're going to line the bottom of it with the tater tots. I'm going to take half my bacon. I'm going to sprinkle the bacon. And we're going to do half the cheese. We're going to take this and we're going to set it aside. This is 12 eggs. Usually I'll try to slip in some almond milk when I can. You do not have to do that. You can use regular milk. But I'm going to put this in there. It's just a half a cup. You need to put a half a teaspoon of onion powder. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the bacon in here. The recipe doesn't really tell me what to do with it, so I'll just put it in with the eggs. I'm going to put that in a 350 degree oven for about 45 minutes to an hour, until you start seeing brown edges and it looks like the tater tots are cooked through and the eggs are completely cooked. This is it, and it didn't take long at all. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do pecan pie mini muffins. You can do these in a regular muffin tin if you wish. It's just going to make less of the amount. I think we're going to do about 2 dozen today. It'll only make about a dozen if you do a regular size muffin tin. So, first thing, we're going to go ahead and put a half a cup of flour in our bowl, 1 cup of brown sugar, and I'm going to whisk this together to try to get any lumps out. I'm going to go ahead and put in my butter. It'll be a whole stick of butter. Whole cup of chopped pecans. A little bit of salt, 2 eggs beaten, a couple teaspoons of vanilla. Make sure your oven is preheated to 350. Let me get my muffin tins. Stick this in the oven, and it is supposed to cook for 12 to 15 minutes, and then we're supposed to let them sit in the pan for 5 minutes before we attempt to take them out. All right, I'll see you back here in a few. Okay y'all, these are the finished products. I had a lot of trouble getting them out of the pan, even though I sprayed the pan and everything, even though they have a ton of butter in them. So beware when you make them. They taste great, but they're really hard to get out of the pan. Alright, I'll see y'all next time. Hey y'all, today we're going to do a biscuits and gravy casserole. I've already took 2 pounds of sausage, pork sausage, fried it loose, added a little bit of red pepper at the end, just like the recipe states, and now I'm going to start working on the gravy. You need a heavy saucepan because it's got a heavy bottom to it. I've already got it on low, and I melted a stick of butter. And now I'm going to slowly whisk in the flour. So let me get that started. time, I'm going to go ahead and add my salt, my onion powder, and my black pepper. So we just need like a teaspoon of salt. The onion powder needs to be about half a teaspoon. So this is thick enough, still quite thin, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do what I gotta do next. So you need to put some of the sausage that you cooked earlier in here. Don't put too much because you need it for the rest of the casserole. So just gonna put a little bit. Let me get another spoon to stir it up with. Okay. That'll help flavor the gravy just a little bit. Okay, so you need to get your casserole dish, spray it with a little bit of cooking spray. Take 1/8 count can of Grand's biscuits, cut them up into quarters. So you'll cut them so where there's 4 little pieces. Set this in your pan, okay? So set this aside. Then you need to crack your eggs in a separate bowl. You need to mix in heavy cream. So mix that up. You're not gonna cook it. It should go raw on top of your raw biscuits, okay? Alright. Now, set this aside. I'm going to bring back the biscuits. And then the first thing that's going to go on top of these, we're going to do it in layers. You're going to top them with sausage and cheese. So there's that. We're going to top it with, so I'm going to have to split up the sausage that I've got because I'm going to be making 2 separate pans of this. So, sausage. Okay, that's good enough. And then we need to do cheese. Okay. That's good. Then, after that, you're going to pour the egg mixture over. And like I said, it's got to be half because I'm going to be making double. And I want to use 2 separate pans so it cooks evenly. Okay, so we'll take that and save it. And then my gravy has been sitting over here thickening even more. And I need to put half in that. So this is going to be half the gravy. Okay. Right there. Okay. Then we will sprinkle some more cheese on top. Alright, and then you're going to put that into the oven, uncovered, 30 or 35 minutes. Don't forget, all your measurements will be below, and I will show you what this looks like when it comes out. Okay, y'all, so this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. I did let it sit here and cool just a little bit. When it puffs up like this, that's when it's done. You don't want to leave it in too long because your cheese will burn. But it looks like it's done to me, so we're going to get it and plate it up. See y'all next time.